lemonade. Ooh, tastes so sweet. 3 poppies making one for me. Them ocean sounds. Ooh, sip slowly. Grains of glass riding on my feet. Do you love me? Do you not? Do you think about me every time?
Hi guys, welcome to another studio vlog. Finally! I'm actually really excited to get filming again. So if you saw my first video of the year, you'll see that me and Derek are expecting our first baby, and I just wanted to start by saying thank you so much for all the messages. I'm blown away by the amount of people that have messaged to say congratulations, and yeah, I've just been smiling ever since I did that video. It's really nice to be able to tell people and explain a little bit about why I've been so absent on YouTube, because really I have not felt like filming. But I am back now and I'm so happy to be filming again. So with this new burst of energy that I've got, it's actually come at the perfect time because it's the new year. And although I'm not one for really making resolutions because I never stick to them, I do feel like for the new year it's a great time to feel remotivated and get excited about the business and things like that. So this burst of energy has definitely come at the best time. And yeah, I'm feeling so motivated. I'm gonna do a little goals video, talk about my goals for 2021, and then next year see if I met those goals. So maybe that'll give me some motivation to really get them done. One of my main goals I talked about, or I'm going to talk about, I'm not sure whether this vlog will come out first, is branding. And I know I have not got a strong brand, and it's something that I say I'm going to work on, but unless I actually put a plan into action, it's just not going to happen. I think it's going to be really important to growing this business. So I'm finally going to paint this studio. I've got an idea of how I want it to look, and I've bought the paint. So today's task is to get painting, and I'm going to show you a bit of the process. I apologise for my weird clothes, but if I'm honest, they're the only ones that fit me. So I'm wearing like a really weird mishmash, so please don't judge me for the leggings. I'm gonna live in leggings for a while, I guess. And yeah, let's get cracking into the video. Happy Monday. So I finished painting this wall last night. My plan was to paint this wall the mint green and then up to the same kind of level paint this wall the coral pink, but I was gonna then paint like patterns on the mint green, but I don't know if it's gonna be too much. Like, I don't know how well the colours are going to stand out on the mint green. So I was thinking of maybe doing like a rainbow pattern on this wall in the 3 colours. The only thing then is that that kind of makes my main colour mint green, and I actually think I prefer the coral as my main kind of brand colour. So I don't know. I've been on Pinterest for about an hour and I still haven't decided. Worst case scenario, I can always paint over it if I want. It's not like the end of the world. But yeah, I'm just gonna make a decision and get painting. I'm not really gonna plan it, I'm just gonna do it. Otherwise, it will never get done. Okay, so I did a little tester on the mint green and I don't like it. So I'm gonna paint over that. And I'm gonna go with the white, like the contrast of the pink against the white and the yellow and the mint green on here. And I'm gonna do loads of different shapes and just kind of go with it, see what happens. And I'm gonna overlap things, have little circles, rainbows, like just whatever. I think it will be fun and positive, and I really think like my brand, I want it to be a positive brand. So like Fizz and Flourish, the name, it's a very positive name, and I want my kind of workspace to reflect that, and I want it to be bright and happy. So I think doing fun shapes is the way to go. I just don't like the way it stands against the mint green. I think there's too much. So yeah, I'm gonna keep painting. Got a fair bit done today. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm really tired and feeling a bit sick. I don't know if it's just all the paint fumes. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a night and I shall see you tomorrow. I just saw on the news that they've announced in Scotland it's a national lockdown from midnight tonight, and it's like legally required for you to stay at home unless certain situations. And I don't really know what that means for me. I think I can come to my studio because I work in isolation. I don't see anyone, and like I need my printer and all my things here. So I think I can come in. It's in the same like district. I sound like I'm in the Hunger Games. I'm in the same area. I'm only 10 minutes from my flat. So I'm gonna head home and make some dinner and get an early night, I think, so that I can come in bright and early tomorrow. I spent a little time today looking at fonts for my business because I have been really inconsistent with fonts, and I wanted to choose some and actually buy some fonts, not just use these free ones that I have been using. I wanted to buy a couple of fonts, actually use those, because one of my goals this year is to set up my website. And because I'm talking about branding, I think having set fonts, set colours, that's really going to help push my branding and get it to where I want to be. So I'm gonna go home, eat some dinner, and probably start looking into making my own website, which I already started before I even had my Etsy shop, but I just could never get it to how I wanted it to look. And I think now that I've got my brand colours and the kind of aesthetic that I would like, that now is the time to do the website, and I just need to get cracking with it. Okay, see you tomorrow. Good morning. So after yesterday's announcement about the new restrictions in Scotland, I had to really have a think about how I play into that. And I think what I'm going to do is limit the amount of times I come into the studio. So I will come in twice a week to do orders, and then everything else I'm going to try and do at home. So editing my vlogs and all the website work that I want to do, all the Patreon research that I want to do, everything that I can possibly do at home, I'm just going to do at home. Although I work in isolation, Obviously there are other people in this building, although since I've moved into this studio, I can count on one hand how many times I've crossed someone in the corridor. Like, this building is pretty empty. But I obviously want to stick to the guidelines and limit my time outdoors as much as possible. So what I'm going to do is, those 2 days that I come into the office, that's when I'm going to film for my studio vlog. So instead of filming for the full week, I'm going to try and get as much content as possible into those 2 days so that when I get home, I can edit it at home and not have to come into the studio. The only time I need to be here is for using my machinery, like my Cricut and my printers and all that stuff. So that's the plan. The painting of the wall has kind of ceased since the announcement because that's not really a priority. Although I really want to get it finished, I don't have to do that, and I think I just have to get the stuff done that I need to, like restocking and get prepared for more time at home. Since the orders that built up over Christmas, they've been shipped out. I've only had a couple of orders since then, which is a little bit scary, but also I was mentally prepared for that because it's January, people aren't spending money, and they've just had Christmas, which is a really expensive time of year. So instead of panicking, and I'm sure a lot of you other small businesses are panicking as well because sales might have completely dropped, but it's that time of year, and instead of worrying about it, I'm going to use the downtime from orders to get all my other stuff done that I need to do, and I have a lot to do. If you didn't watch my goals video, I'll leave a little link up here or here, and you can see all the really busy things that I have to get cracking with. So one thing I need to start by doing while I'm here is stock up on my stickers. I've printed them all out. I need to get cutting on my Cricut so that when I do come in to package orders, they're just there ready to go. Okay, to the Cricut. Okay, so I know I should be replenishing stock and not using them, but I never give myself my own stickers. So I think what I'm going to do is use these colour stickers on my planner. And I filled out my planner. These are going to be available on my shop on Friday. I will explain everything in a minute. But I'm going to decorate them, and yeah, I really like these colours, so make my month look a bit prettier. Do all my video stuff in pink. I've also been writing every single day on Instagram with ideas for what I'm going to post, because it's the only way I'm going to stick to my goal of actually doing these Instagram posts. Okay, that's enough Cricut. You can hear it in the background, but I just wanted to show you something really funny. My parents moved house recently and they were clearing out their loft and found this. Monty the monster. So Monty was the first ever puppet I made, and I think I made him I think I was freelance in my first year freelancing as a costume maker, and I really wanted to try puppetry. So he's got little arms on sticks, although this arm has lost a stick, but his teeth have eroded, so he used to have little like pointy teeth, like really cute little, like a little underbite, but I still love him. I think he's so cute. And I used to, during that year, on the weekends I used to work at the library just as like a bit of extra income, and I used to do a thing called book bug, so I'd sing to babies and parents. It was very embarrassing, Anyway, I would take Monty and he terrified all the children. So that's Monty. Maybe I can do something with him. I can do like a singing video or something. First ever puppet. I really need to fix his teeth. Okay, back to work, Monty. I also found this that I got in Vietnam. Like, it just balances on your finger. It's a little dragonfly. Hang on. Focus, please. Okay, enough procrastinating. I need to explain these planners. If you watched one of my previous vlogs, you'll know that I decided to get them manufactured, and then because I stopped vlogging for a few weeks, I never explained what happened, and they're still not back in my shop. But I want them back on Friday, actually, which means they should be in my shop the day this vlog goes live. But I'm gonna cut to some older footage of me unboxing the original manufactured planners, because I did actually film a bit before Christmas, I just never edited it. So cut to the past. Editing Meg here. So I had a bit of a drama with my external hard drive. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen in my stories that it's broken. And if I can give you one message today, it's to go and back up your files. I wasn't using my external hard drive as a backup. I was using it as my only place that I was storing my files, because all my files were way too big for my laptop and my laptop was just running so slow. So what I would do is upload everything onto the external hard drive and then delete it from my laptop. And it was always my intention to back up this hard drive, and I never did. And now it's beeping at me and I can't open it, and I need to send it off to the professionals. So fingers crossed I can get all of my stuff back, because it's literally everything. The only files that I still have are the Procreate files on my iPad. So go back up now, after this vlog. But that means that I've lost quite a bit of footage that I filmed. I did another unboxing that was gifted to me and I really wanted to show you guys, but I'm hoping I'll get the footage back and I can show you then. I've also lost the footage of the unboxing of my planners, and basically, long story short, they glued it on the wrong edge, but now it's fixed. I'm happy. They are back in my shop and thank you.
It's awesome, slow down.
So they are available to buy, and you can get ready for the new year, get organised. And what I've done is I have filled out the entire month of Instagram posts that I want to do. Thank you, Derek. And to make me stick to my goal of posting daily to Instagram. Back to the video. So I went back to the original company and they said they would refund me the cost to fix them. They are printed really nice quality and they open this way, and it just feels more natural to me. I really like them. And I'm hopefully going to get my to-do lists and notebooks manufactured from them as well, just to see how they go. I'm not going to order massive quantities, I just want to see what they're like, and then I can make an informed decision. Sorry about the messy backdrop and the noisy cricket, but I just wanted to pop on because, where's my iPad? I don't know if I mentioned, but I wanted to create a new thank you card, and I've decided that instead of having thank you on the front, I want to have the front as an illustration that people can use as like an art print so they can keep it, and then on the back will be the text which will say thank you and a bit about the business and stuff like that. I'm gonna go with this illustration. Originally this background colour was like a lavender, but I've decided to go with one of my brand colours just so that it's a bit more recognisable, and I actually think the yellow works really well. Yeah, I really love this illustration and I think it'll look really nice as a postcard, and I'm gonna get them printed professionally rather than print them myself. That is something I need to get cracking with today. So I also received some really lovely mail in the post by Honey Bee Studio. First of all, she made me this gorgeous notebook, which is really lovely because it was a couple of weeks after I posted the notebook tutorial, and I don't know if she used it, but she has said in the letter that she's hand making these and trying to perfect them, and honestly she is doing an amazing job because it's so pretty. I really love the rounded corners. Her little logo, I hide behind it, it will stop focusing on me. Her little logo, Honey Bee Studio, and I've already started using it as my kind of New Year goals book. And she also sent me really pretty art print with some really lovely colours, and she also, there's actually 2 in here and one of them I put up on my pinboard, so I'll show you that in a minute, and some stickers. Ooh. It would be easier if I put the camera on the table, but why make things easier for myself? Stop looking at me. Why? And she wrote me a gorgeous letter, and honestly I read it at the perfect time. It was right when I was feeling really rubbish and I really wanted motivation, and receiving a letter like this just lifted my spirits completely, and I cannot thank you enough for your timing, so thank you so much. And if you want to find her, here is her handle, and I'm going to show you what I have done with my pinboard because I've started to fill it up and it's looking really pretty, so let's go to the pinboard. Back to editing Meg here. I know I talked earlier about working in isolation, but me and Derek are in the same household, so he's come to keep me company while I film this little edit. So Derek is here helping me set up some fancy new lighting. Me and Derek are gonna head home now and relax because it's Sunday. He's also here to burp behind camera. Thanks, Derek. And yeah, we're gonna go relax. So I will see you next week for another studio vlog. This has been a super chatty one. Thank you, Derek. And this has been a super chatty vlog. Thank you, Derek. This is for a shop update, so it's actually a surprise. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. And I just hit 2,500 subscribers. What on earth?
Yay!
Derek's debut. Okay, bye.